Good morning and welcome to Start Your Day with Purpose. Today's day 11 and you have made it this far. You're on the way to true change in your life. You're willing to try, you're willing to learn, and you're willing to explore the most important subject of your life, yourself. Today, we're going to be talking about your journey to becoming the person of your dreams. Today's session is inspired by a book called Mastery by George Leonard. I read this book when I was getting my coaching certification, and it opened my eyes to so many new awarenesses and patterns of behavior in my life that, given that we're starting day 11, I want to share it with you and see how you're feeling. The road to our dreams happens every day. Every day we wake up, and in the morning, we choose to follow our dreams. Our dreams are made of many aspects, and they include our relationships, our careers, our family, our hobbies, our well-being, our bodies, and many other aspects We start our journey with baby steps. And today, you have taken many, many steps to become who you are today. I have taken many steps to become who I am today. If you have been working with me for the last 11 days, you're starting to gain in different areas of your life. You're starting to create new awarenesses. You're starting to gain clarity on what you want. And maybe you already knew what you want. And the past 11 days have just served as confirmation. With this new awareness, it is time to keep moving forward. And you always have a choice. You can stay where you are, or you can learn more, be more, do more. If you're here, my guess is do you want to learn more, be more, and do more? Even when we're at a standing still, we're choosing that. We're always advancing. Think about it from the point of view of your career, right? You went to high school, you graduated, then you went to college, you graduated. Along the way, you had goals and objectives that you had to achieve and you had to meet. And after graduation, you found a job, and then you got to apply all the things that you had learned at school and in life, right? Because work is not just what you learn in school. And every day at your job, you keep moving forward. You're faced with new challenges and new situations that require you to evolve and to learn and to keep becoming that person. What about in your personal life? In a relationship, it is the same thing. In our personal life, it is the same thing. Let's talk about relationships for a second. Once you find a partner, you immediately start to apply all the things that you have previously learned. You start to learn about them. You start to love them and live with them. Maintaining a relationship takes time, effort, and compassion for each other. It requires that we learn how to communicate. And it requires that we both learn how to be a partner and how to be an individual within the container of a relationship. We then allow ourselves to evolve and grow together. And in some cases, some people get lost in the relationship. They lost their identity and other things. Other times and other people will hold so tight to their identity that they never really commit to a relationship. Exceeding in any area of our lives requires persistency. It requires failing and standing up again and starting up again. It requires asking for help and being willing and able to receive that help with love and care. We often think that once we get that job, we're set, or that once we get married, that's it. And the reality is that every achievement is an end, but it's also a new beginning to explore yourself and to evolve, to grow and to master that achievement. And with time, we grow accustomed to that new goal. That achievement now seems normal. We have achieved a level of mastery in that area of our life that becomes our way of life. Some would say that we have achieved a plateau So what is a plateau? It is a state of little or no change that comes after a period of activity or progress. Are you currently feeling that you're in a plateau in any area of your life? Think about it for a second. And if you are, and most likely you are, you're faced with 4 options. And this is where things get good. You're faced with 4 options. You can choose to become a master. You can choose to be a dabbler. You can choose to be an obsessive, or you can choose to be a hacker. I'm going to go deep into each one of these areas in a minute, because this applies to every area of our life, like every single area of our life. I'm not kidding. And today I want to focus our examples on relationships. I hope this will serve you, as we all have relationships in our lives, with a partner, with our friends, with our parents, with coworkers, and most importantly, with ourselves. We're always building relationships. As I focus my examples on relationships, you can change the word relationship for work, body, or any other area where you want to focus on if relationships is not what you are trying to build. But always keep in mind your relationship with yourself. 4 options. You can become a master, you can be a dabbler, an obsessive, or a hacker. So what is mastery? What is becoming a master in a relationship? Becoming a master means moving forward every day, being willing to learn, to evolve, and to give it your all. When you're on your way to mastery, you're okay facing setbacks. You're willing to try new things and evolve. You know that this is it. This is the one. And you're willing to do everything to make it work. You will set goals. You will set boundaries. You will dream and calibrate along the way. You will fight. You will lose momentum. You will have each other's back. And then one day, you may want to let go. But you will never do, because you have made a commitment to mastery and to love. You have made a commitment to yourself that is bigger than anything else. You both have made a commitment to each other. You will reach plateaus and choose to move forward together. You will learn about yourself every day, and you will allow yourself the space to evolve based on your learnings. We dream of achieving mastery in our relationships, and we believe that we're all on the way to mastery. But in reality, there are other 3 options. As I said before, you can be a dabbler, you can be an obsessive, or you can be a hacker. Let me explain each one of them in the context of relationships. But as I said before, this applies to every area of your life. If you're a dabbler, you're someone who loves the newness of things. Oh my God, you love the start of a new relationship. You love how it feels. You cannot wait to see that person again. You're telling everyone about it. The honeymoon period will last for a while, and you're flying high with love. And then you have your first fight or your first challenge, and you fight passionately. You don't comprehend how anything could have gone wrong. You make up. After a while, you start to lose interest. You start to lose interest. You're not as enthusiastic about seeing that person. You start thinking that maybe this is not the person for me. And then with time, you're telling everyone that maybe you're ready to be alone for some time now. You break up, and so you meet someone else, and you repeat exactly the same pattern. To stay on the path to mastery would mean that you have to change yourself. And I'm pretty sure that by now you have 1,000 stories that are coming up and 10 objections and many reasons why you disagree with me. But just for today, hear me out. Give yourself the space to hear a new perspective. I am not making this up. Now, if you're an obsessive, I love obsessives. If you're an obsessive, you do not settle for seconds. You are the best and you have to have the best. You know that results speak and you want results fast. Oh my God, you want that ring after the third date. 3 months is too long for you. You love hard from the beginning and you give your absolutely everything to your relationship. You're in it to win it. And unlike the dabbler, you will not look elsewhere. With time, the relationship becomes just that, as its name says it, obsessive. Big fights, followed by problematic separations, followed by big makeup sessions. And with time, the inevitable breakup will come with great pain and absolutely no learnings, no self-awareness to show for. Breathe, my friend. Are you finding yourself in any of these descriptions? Maybe love, maybe at work, maybe with a sport, or your commitment to your body. If not, that is okay. Allow me to introduce you to the hacker. The hacker has a different attitude. The hacker is good at what he does. And with time, he will achieve a nice level of comfort in his relationships. He's fine living in the plateau. If you're a hacker, you got to a level in your relationships where you're okay staying there. You're not looking to grow. You're not looking to learn. You just look at your relationship as something that will save you from other misfortunes. This type of relationship suits many people. But in today's changing world, and with increasing pressure from the outside world, one person will crave more. And this will cause an inevitable breakup. Learnings are few, if they happen. So there you have it, the dabbler, the hacker, and the obsessive. You can be a dabbler in love and a master at work. You can be a hacker in sports and an obsessive in love. Sometimes you can be all three of them in the same area of your life at different moments. But the basic patterns tend to prevail and generate the same results. These patterns are what prevent us from building mastery in different areas of our lives. We don't have to reach mastery in every area of our lives. Absolutely not. That would be exhausting and 100% unachievable. But there are some areas in which we want to achieve mastery. The one I believe is the most important is our relationship with ourselves. Are you a hacker, an obsessive, or a dabbler when it comes to working on you, on your progress in life? Are you showing up for yourself? As you are with you, you will be with others. Your relationship with yourself is the most important one because every single relationship in your life comes from the relationship that you have with you. Think about it. Did you start this program all in? And now you're starting to second guess the work, to dread the work? How are you showing up for yourself? Are you on your way to mastery? Are you a dabbler? Are you an obsessive? Are you a hacker? As we start our reflection today, I want to ask you to close your eyes. I want you to breathe a few times and clear your mind. Give yourself the space to feel and release any tension that you may be feeling in your body. Consider that you have the possibility to be a master, a dabbler, an obsessive, or a hacker in any area of your life. But when it comes to you, to your relationship with yourself, how do you want to show up for you? Think about it from this place of safety. How do you want to move forward? Feel it. Feel how you want to move forward. What is the cost of staying in that plateau? Would you be happy? And now, what is the benefit of moving yourself forward? If you can't think of the benefit, think of what is the cost of choosing yourself over other people. I would love to hear what came up for you today. What did you discover about yourself? Please feel free to reach me on Instagram at Mayoral.coach. You can email me or text me. I am always here. If this was helpful for you, please invite others to join tomorrow. I look forward to hearing you and reading you. And if you're listening to the recording, please like this video and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day.